Hello, this is Jen Kitzmiller with the National Weather Service in Missoula, and I'm here with your Sunday, September 13th fire weather briefing. So I first wanted to start by showing you guys a water vapor loop, and this is current as of the morning of Sunday, September 13th, to give you an idea of what you can expect over the coming week. And the first thing I want to point out is that the ridge of high pressure that was in place over the region yesterday has largely flattened. And this has placed more of a westerly flow over the area for today, which is expected to lead to some breezy afternoon westerly winds. Another thing I want to draw your attention to is this trough of low pressure currently sitting along the British Columbia coastline. Our forecast models are showing us that this trough will deepen into the Pacific Northwest coastline tomorrow, which will place western Montana and central Idaho into more of a southwest flow aloft. Eventually, we are expecting this trough to move inland and impact western Montana and central Idaho later this week. As mentioned in the previous slide, due to this flatter ridge, we are expecting winds to become breezy from the west this afternoon and evening. In general, we're expecting wind gusts to be about 30 miles per hour or so, especially in the higher terrain. Some of those east-west oriented drainages and valleys will also see those gusty winds, but more sheltered areas will see significantly lower wind gusts. The atmosphere is also going to remain pretty dry today, especially across southwest Montana, and you can see that here highlighted by the darker brown colors in this image. So some localized areas of critical fire weather conditions may exist in this highlighted area later today, but we're not expecting it to be widespread. As far as tonight goes, thermal belts are expected to set up once again. They won't be as strong as those that we saw this morning, but RH recoveries are only expected to be moderate on the mid-slopes and ridges through Monday morning. In addition, some light west to southwest winds will likely continue on the ridge tops. So as we look out into Monday, that southwest flow that I mentioned is going to be setting up over the region, and this will begin to increase atmospheric moisture, first in the form of some cloud cover, and then bringing a chance for some showers and thunderstorms come Monday afternoon and evening. And you can see that highlighted in this image with precipitation being shown in the blue and green colors. And so you'll see the most likely areas to see these showers and thunderstorms appear to be across central Idaho into southwest Montana. Now, as we move into Tuesday, we are expecting a pattern change to begin as a cold front ahead of this trough of low pressure I spoke about previously moves into the area. And this front is actually supposed to move in fairly early on Tuesday morning. This front will bring the potential for wetting rains Monday night through Tuesday morning, most likely across central Idaho into southwest Montana. Some light snow accumulations are even possible in the higher terrain of these areas that see the heavier precipitation, possibly as low as down to 6,000 feet. Further north, across northwest Montana, we are expecting you guys to see some showers. However, widespread wetting rains do not look likely at this time. The image that you see displayed on the left is the current forecast for moisture for the Monday night through Tuesday morning time frame. And then if you look to the right, you'll see temperatures displayed. Again, these are high temperatures for Tuesday. And you'll notice we are expecting significantly cooler temperatures, with many valleys struggling to reach upper 50s to low 60s, and the higher terrain likely only residing in the 40s. As we get into Wednesday and Thursday, this currently looks like the coolest and wettest time frame of the week as that trough of low pressure resides over western Montana and central Idaho. We are expecting a couple waves of energy to move through this trough, which will bring periods of significant moisture to the region. There is still some discrepancy as far as exactly where these areas of heaviest precipitation will set up, but most all locations can expect to see at least a wetting rain, and some areas will see much more than that. And for the weekend, forecast models are showing us a little bit of a drier period setting up for Friday, possibly into the weekend. However, this time we're not really expecting a significant warming and drying trend as we look out through the long term. And in fact, some early indications show potentials for a return to cool and showery conditions by the end of the weekend. So thanks for joining us. The next fire weather briefing is scheduled for Thursday, September 17th. As always, in the meantime, please feel free to give us a call if you have any questions or need any additional assistance. Thanks for joining us.